So, you've just rolled credits on Monster Hunter Wilds, but that was just the beginning. The real game starts now. Endgame is where you fine-tune your build, take on the toughest hunts, and grind for the best gear. This guide will walk you through everything you need to know to master the endgame. Your hunter rank, or HR, isn't just a number, it dictates what content you can access. Hitting key milestones unlocks stronger gear, new mechanics, and harder challenges. At hunter rank 10, 20, and 30, you gain access to higher rarity weapons and armor. Hunter rank 40 unlocks the strongest base game weapons at rarity 8. And at 50, you gain access to Iverian melding, which makes farming much more efficient. One of the biggest mistakes players make is over-farming in low rank. If you did that, well, tough luck, because the gear is basically useless now. High rank armor not only has better stats, but it also comes with more decoration slots and 2 versions, Alpha and Beta. Alpha sets have built-in skills, while Beta sets sacrifice some of those skills in favor of extra decoration slots, which make them way better for long-term builds. Another thing to note is that every high rank armor piece you craft automatically unlocks its layered version too. If you're still at low hunter rank, clearing story quests, investigation, and especially SOS hunts is one of the fastest ways to progress. Red markers on your map indicate key story quests that boost your rank, while yellow markers unlock useful mechanics like camps, NPC traders, and layered armor options. But one of the best ways to climb hunter rank quickly is joining high rank SOS hunts. These let you jump into tougher fights with experienced players, speeding up your progress and unlocking endgame content faster. Let's talk about how to farm efficiently so you don't waste time on low reward hunts. Farming in Monster Hunter Wilds isn't about grinding random hunts, it's about maximizing rewards per quest. The 2 most important tools for efficient farming are field surveys and investigations. Field surveys are dynamic quests that appear when you attack monsters in free roam. Some of them have guaranteed rare drops like gems or weapon fragments. So before you start a hunt, always check the map and hover over the survey to see if they're worth your time. If you find a high value field survey, lock it in as an investigation so you can repeat it multiple times. Investigations are one of your best farming tools in the endgame because they offer the highest rewards and can be repeated. The best hunts to farm are multi-target investigations. These not only let you fight multiple monsters in a single quest, but also provide significantly better loot. If your current investigations aren't great, go to camp and rest. Resting resets field surveys, giving you a fresh batch of potential high reward hunts. This does cost guild points, but by the time you hit the endgame, you should have more than enough to spare. The goal is to stack up investigations with tempered monsters, guaranteed gems, high rarity relics, or multiple decoration drops, and avoiding wasting time on low tier hunts. Artian Weapons are some of the most powerful and customizable weapons in Monster Hunter Wilds. They're crafted from using 3 core components, chosen from a set of parts that can vary by weapon type. These parts dictate the weapon's element, affinity, attack power, and special effects. To craft an elemental weapon, you need at least 2 matching elemental parts. However, if you mix 3 completely different elemental parts, you'll get a raw damage weapon with no elemental affinity, which can be ideal for certain builds. Once an Artian weapon is crafted, it can be reinforced up to 5 times, adding randomized stat bonuses. These bonuses include attack power, affinity, elemental damage, sharpness, and defense. The stats are determined by the parts used and the reinforcement rolls. This means that crafting the perfect weapon requires both farming the right components and rolling good reinforcement bonuses. If you do get bad reinforcement rolls, you can dismantle the weapon, which returns your reinforcement materials, but you'll lose the base crafting parts, meaning you'll have to farm those again before trying another roll. At Hunter rank 50, you unlock the ability to meld specific Artian weapon parts, which removes a lot of the RNG from the process. It is a grind, but once you roll the perfect stats, you'll have one of the strongest weapons in the game. Once you have an Artian weapon, the next step is slotting in the right decorations to fully optimize your build. The best ones, though, aren't easy to get. There are 2 main types of decorations, offensive and defensive. Offensive decorations, marked by a sword icon, include attack bonus, critical eye, and weakness exploit, while defensive decorations, marked by the helmet icon, provide skills like divine blessings, stamina surge, and guard. At the end of the day, decorations are what separate a decent build from a fully optimized one. Once you've got your weapons and decorations sorted, the next piece of the puzzle is armor. High rank armor isn't just about defense, it determines your skill loadout, decoration slots, and overall survivability. If you're still running a random mix of pieces, it's time to start focusing on meta armor sets that complement your build. At the top of the armor tier lists are the Arkveld and Guardian Arkveld sets. The Arkveld beta set is one of the best options due to its high decoration slot count. 3 level 3 slots, 4 level 2 slots, and 5 level 1 slots, making it one of the most flexible sets in the game. It also comes with weakness exploit and covert element, making it ideal for elemental weapon users. Another strong set is Guardian Arkveld, which sacrifices some decoration slots, but comes with Flare and Decimator, skills that boost wound damage and grant a health regen bonus when breaking monster wounds. While it doesn't have as many slots as the standard Arcveld set, it's still a strong option if you focus on a wound-heavy combat style. Upgrading your armor is just as important as picking the right set. To max out your armor's defense, you'll need heavy armor spheres, which can be farmed through high-rank investigations or smelted at the oil well basin. Instead of wasting time grinding armor spheres from hunts, a faster option is to trade high-rarity monster materials for upgrade materials. If you've been farming Apex monsters, you'll likely have plenty of rare drops that can be exchanged for armor spheres instead. Monster Hunter Wilds leaves a lot unexplained, but once you understand these mechanics, the grind becomes much smoother. So what's your go-to farming method? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this guide helpful, consider liking and subscribing for more Monster Hunter content. Until next time, thanks for watching.